Good afternoon, dear Sonu sir, with a new video of class 6th science subject. Students, today we are going to study chapter 7, class 6th science, chapter 7, water. In your course book, students, page number 77. So our topic is, our chapter is water, and as you know, water is a very important resource which is freely available for us, but we are doing pollution in it, and our wastages, our which we are misuse our resources. By that, the availability of potable water or availability of drinkable water is only 2% in this globe, which is available. Otherwise, we have 70% water on this globe. So, if this is Earth, as we have seen, so 70% of part of Earth is water, and remaining 30% is land. Like our body, in body also 70% water is available. So students, in this chapter we will be able to recognize the importance of water, what is essentiality and importance of water, how the water takes its importance and puts its importance. We will discuss about that, and where water is needed, what is the basic requirement of water in daily life, and some other uses of water, and identify the sources of water and from where water resource or this resource is available, this precious resource is available, like rivers, lakes, seas, oceans, and all things, all the river water bodies. We will discuss about that. Describe the water cycle, how rain happens and how precipitation, condensation, and rainfall, all things how it happened there. We will discuss about that. We will discuss about evaporation, condensation, and precipitation. We will discuss about identify the effects of excess and no rainfall. So if there is heavy rainfall, what would be the effect of it? And if there is less rainfall, what would be the effects of it? We will discuss in this chapter. Then students, understand the importance of conservation of water and ways of conserving it. Then we are going to discuss that how we can conserve water. What is conservation? Conservation, संरक्षण. How can we conserve water? कैसे सुरक्षित रख सकते हैं? जो भी पानी बचा है उसे हम कैसे सुरक्षित रख सकते हैं, अपने यूज के लिए इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. This is conservation of water. We will discuss about that and what are the ways of the conserving it. जैसे क्या रास्ते हैं पानी को संरक्षित करने के. This would be in discussion also. Then students, page number 78. Life would not have been possible on Earth without water. Water covers 3/4 of the Earth's surface. So not only 70%, at the same time 3/4 part is covered by water. If there is 4 part of the Earth, so 3 part of Earth is covered with water. Remaining 1 part is land. So life would not have been possible on Earth without water. Water covers 3/4 of the Earth's surface and constitutes 70% of our body. So, of our surface, it covers 3/4 part, and that would be 75% there about. And in our body, water percentage of water is 70%. So this is somehow common, and it is a part of many chemical reactions in an organism's body. And water is very essential, important, and very required in all types of chemical reaction. in our body and in any organism's body, किसी भी जीव की शरीर में होने वाले रासायनिक परिवर्तन या क्रियाएं या रिएक्शंस केवल पानी के वजह से होती है, only because of water. So it is a part of many chemical reactions in an organism's body. In the process of photosynthesis, water reacts with carbon dioxide, and we talk about photosynthesis. So if this is tree or plant, this plant takes carbon dioxide from atmosphere, minerals from root, water from root, from earth by root, and sunlight from sun. Chlorophyll is in leaves. हरी हवा की पत्तियों में क्लोरोफिल होता है. सनलाइट, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, क्लोरोफिल, मिनरल्स और वाटर में पेड़ पौधे अपना खाना बनाते हैं. इसी को हम फोटोसिंथेसिस कहते हैं. फोटोसिंथेसिस या प्रकाश संश्लेषण. तो स्टूडेंट्स, as we know, trees and plants used to make their food by photosynthesis. They take energy, they take sunlight from sun, they take carbon dioxide from atmosphere, they take water from roots, they take minerals from roots, they take chlorophyll. There is chlorophyll in leaves, and by mixing chlorophyll and sunlight, glucose made up of, and by that trees and plants used to prepare their food. So glucose is form of food of them, of plants and trees. So this process is known as photosynthesis, and in this process of photosynthesis, water reacts with carbon dioxide. And if we talk about importance of water in photosynthesis, so water, that is H2O, react with CO2, carbon dioxide. And students, in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to form glucose, and I can write this equation. Elsewhere it is not given in your course book, but I have to write to make fully explain this topic. Students, this figure was there, you have been understood by that how photosynthesis occurs, and in that we see carbon dioxide, CO2 and H2O, that is water, carbon dioxide plus water, that is H2O, in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, which is found in leaves of a tree or plant. Then it becomes glucose 6, C6H12O6. C6H12O6. So this process is known as photosynthesis, and this is food of tree and plant. Then by this food, trees and plants used to survive themselves. So essentiality of water and importance of water in photosynthesis is very important. So only because of reaction of water with carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, we find glucose, and this is food of plant and tree. So we are talking about the essentiality and importance of water. So in the process of photosynthesis, water reacts with carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to form glucose. Water acts as a medium for process such as digestion. You see, digestion, Pachan Kriya. So to digest the food which we have taken, water is very important. It makes starch and dilute. It makes do dilution of that food, and by that easily it passes in intestine. So to digest our food in body, water is very important. So water acts as a medium for processes such as digestion and helps in the transportation of substances inside our body. So as we know, food goes through in our body by stomach, it goes through intestine, small intestine, big intestine, and finally it goes to wastage, which is left as waste, as stools pass out to outside. So this whole transportation, खाना हमारे गले से और जब तक वो पच नहीं जाता, जहाँ तक जाता है, इसको पास होने में, इसे गुजारने के लिए, इसे इन रास्तों में जाने के लिए, चाहे वो आंत में, इंटेस्टाइन में जा रहा हो, चाहे वो जो है आमाशय में जा रहा हो, कहीं भी जाने के लिए उसे पानी की ज़रूरत है. वाटर इज़ वेरी नीडेड इन दैट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन दैट. उसी की गोद से वो आसानी से वो पास हो जाता है, जिससे खाना आसानी से पच जाता है. इन डाइजेशन वाटर इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंड स्टूडेंट्स, इट ऑल्सो हेल्प्स टू रेगुलेट बॉडी टेम्परेचर. हमारे शरीर के तापमान को भी रेगुलेट करने में पानी बहुत मददगार है, बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट रखता है. अगर आप पानी ज़्यादा पीते हैं तो आपके शरीर का तापमान हमेशा मेंटेन रहता है. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बात है स्टूडेंट्स, इसको आप ध्यान में लेंगे. देन स्टूडेंट्स, वर्ड ऑफ कॉशन, देयर इज ओनली 97% वाटर अवेलेबल इन सीज एंड ओशंस व्हिच हैज हाई कंटेंट ऑफ सॉल्ट दैट वी कैन नॉट यूज इन आवर डेली लाइफ. सो एज वी नो, 97% ऑफ वाटर which is in oceans and seas is highly content of salt. So that is why we can't do use of that water. Only 3% of water is usable, and in that only 1 or 2% water is drinkable or potable. We have also discussed this in previous classes. So there is only 97% water available in seas and oceans which has high content of salt that we cannot use in our daily life. Fresh water is present in the polar ice caps. So I have made figure of our globe. So as we know, on the polar regime, either it is North Pole or South Pole. So as we know, the sun's rays are going slightly on polar side or polar regime. सूरज की किरणें इक्वेटर, जो आपके धरती का मध्य है या ऊपर का जो हिस्सा है बीच का, उस पर सूरज की रोशनी वर्टिकल पड़ती है, सीधे पड़ती है. सन लाइट फॉल्स ऑन इक्वेटर वर्टिकली, सीधे पड़ती है, इसलिए इसका टेम्परेचर ज़्यादा होता है. नियर बाई इक्वेटोरियल एरिया और रीजन द टेम्परेचर इज मोर. देन we move on either side, as Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn is there. In upper side there is Tropic of Cancer, in lower side there is Tropic of Capricorn. जिसे आप हिंदी में कहते हैं कर्क रेखा या उत्तर रेखा. If we go out to upper side, then temperature started decreasing. तापमान घटने लगता है, क्योंकि सूरज की रोशनी वहाँ तिरछे होती है. But when we go on the top or at the edge or bottom, then we see the sun rays are going slightly on the polar regime. ध्रुवों पर, इस नॉर्थ पोल, इस साउथ पोल, ध्रुवों पर सूरज की रोशनी तिरछे पड़ती है, जिसके वजह से यहाँ का मौसम हमेशा ठंडा रहता है. बर्फ, always there are ice caps and glaciers, you can say. So the behind part of this North Pole and South Pole, which is Antarctica continent as we know, is also getting very less sunlight. That is why this whole area, North Pole, South Pole and Antarctica, is being covered by ice caps, and those ice caps are the main sources of water. When they melt, जब वो पिघलते हैं, when they melt, so by that water resources or potable water is available. वही पानी हमारे पीने के काम आता है. Fresh water is present in the polar ice caps and in the glaciers, thus the earth has only 0.01% of pure water which is available to us for consumption. So we cannot consume that water. हम इसे इस पानी को, जो ये बर्फीला पानी है, इसे हम कंजर्व नहीं कर सकते, इसे हम नहीं पी सकते, इसका हम इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि वहाँ पहुँचना दुर्लभ, इट इज़ वेरी हार्ड टू रीच देयर. But only, so then we see only 0.01% of the pure water is available for our consumption. हमारे उपयोग के लिए केवल 0.01% वाटर ही अवेलेबल है. Uses of water. Water is used for a large number of purposes, some of which are discussed below. This domestic use. Domestic use. घरेलू इस्तेमाल. Domestic use. घर के काम में हमारे पास इसके बाद we use water for various purposes in our homes. It is used for drinking, cooking, washing, bathing, brushing teeth, flushing toilets, cleaning floors and gardening. So these are all works and so these are works and use of water in our domestic life or in our homes, that we use water as drinking, as cooking foods and washing our clothes. We do bathing by water, brushing teeth, flushing toilets, cleaning toilets and floors and gardening use. We do irrigation of plants and trees by water. So in domestic use, water is very important. And if we talk about agricultural use of water, India is predominantly an agricultural based country and crops need water for growth. So as we know, India is based on agriculture. So basically India is popular in agriculture and all the population of India is being survived or being somehow developed and have been doing business in agriculture only because of agriculture based country. We are predominantly an agriculture based country and crops need water for growth. And as we know, in all crops, majorly in all crops, water irrigation is very important. सिंचाई की बहुत ज़रूरत है. So agriculture and livestock use nearly 90% of India's water supply. खेतों में और जो है घरों में 90% पानी जो साफ सुथरा बचा है वो इस्तेमाल कर लिया जाता है. वाटर इज यूज्ड इन लार्ज क्वांटिटी इन इरिगेशन ऑफ दीज क्रॉप्स. और इन फसलों की सिंचाई के लिए भी वाटर यानी पानी बहुत ही काफ़ी मात्रा में इस्तेमाल होता है. नेक्स्ट स्टूडेंट्स, there are industrial uses of water. Water is used in the industries for making various products. It is used as a reactant, solvent and coolant. So in factories and industries, water is very relevant, important. And while doing some reaction, while making solution to cool something, so water is everywhere important and usable. So water is also used for disposal of waste. So if we have to dispose wastes in river or or anywhere, so we can use water. And also water is also used as disposal of waste because we can purify something with water. There are many other uses of water besides that ones that you have learned so far. Water is used to generate electricity in hydroelectric power plants. So very important thing, students. We also generate hydroelectricity by water in hydroelectric power plants. बिजली उत्पादन में भी पानी की बहुत आवश्यकता है, की बहुत महत्ता है. वाटर इज यूज्ड टू एक्सटिंग्विशिंग फायर. आग को बुझाने में भी पानी की जरूरत है. वाटर हैज बीन यूज्ड एज ए मीडियम ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. और जो नदियाँ हैं, समुद्र हैं, नहरें हैं, इनसे हम जहाज या छोटी नाव, बोट, ये सब लेकर हम शुरू से इंसानों ने यात्राएं की हैं. और आज भी आप देखिए, जब हवाई जहाज का आविष्कार नहीं हुआ था उसके पहले सभी लोग दुनिया की किसी भी जगह जाते थे तो पानी के जहाज़ों से और पानी के रास्ते ही से जाते थे. तो यातायात के साधनों में भी जल का बहुत महत्व है. In transportation, water is very essential because sea voyages were there. As we know, Vasco da Gama came in our country by sea route. Okay, Columbus went America by sea route. So all sea routes were there before 1526 or before 16th century. And in 1905, aeroplane discovered. So before that and before railway, the only medium of transportation was water and sea voyages and water voyages and water route and sea routes. So that is why for transportation water is very essential. So students, today we have started this chapter and introduced this chapter. Uses of water we have discussed, and existing of water, percentage of water, and in our body at the same time on the earth's surface, what is the existence of water, what is use of water and importance of water, we have discussed. In next video, students, we will discuss about sources of water and from where we found it and how can we conserve it. हम कहाँ से जल हमारे पास उपलब्ध है और कैसे हम उसे सुरक्षित रख सकते हैं अपने भविष्य के लिए. This will be discussed in next video. So students, for today there is a homework. You have to write all the domestic uses, agricultural uses and industrial uses of water. If it is given in course book, but you can find also some extra uses of this domestic and agricultural industrial uses of water. You can find out from your nearby areas and nearby sources. So this will have to be added something from your side, and at the same time you have to understand the importance of water, and you have to write a small aware note on water conservation, that how we can conserve water. It is also homework. आपको छोटा सा एक नोट लिखना है कि कैसे हम पानी को सुरक्षित कर सकते हैं. आपको 100-200 वर्ड में लिख सकते हैं कैसे हम पानी को कंजर्व कर सकते हैं, सुरक्षित बचा सकते हैं, हमें उसमें कैसे पानी का वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहिए. एक जागरूकता फैला सके इस तरह का आपको छोटा सा एक नोट लिखना है आपको पानी के ऊपर. ये आपका होमवर्क है और इसकी समरी जो आप पढ़ाएगा उसका, ये दोनों होमवर्क आपको करके व्हाट्सएप पर भेजना है. यू हैव टू सेंड ऑन माय नंबर. सो स्टूडेंट्स, इफ देयर इज एनी क्वेरी you can ask me directly, and while you read these topics you have to see nearby your atmosphere and how this topic and how these chapters are interrelated with our nearby area or location and natural resources. You have to interconnect and have to make it relate by them. So okay students, for today it was all. In next video we will meet again. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.